A nice cup of tea to start the day. Morning all. How are we all doing? Today is plot day. Saturday morning. It's around about 6:30 in the morning, so we're pretty early today. And it's nice, first thing in the morning, just to sit in the chair, look round the plot for all the weeds, listen to the birds, just take in the quietness. So against my better judgment, I'm going against what I said. I'm going to attack the onion bed. Try and get some of these weeds out by hand. Now I've cleared a lot of the weeds up the top of this, and to be honest, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's bad enough, mind, but we've got a few disasters in there. But the bindweed in this area has been unbelievable. The only thing that does seem to be doing well is a random cabbage for some reason. But anyway, I think what I'm going to do, even though they haven't started going yellow on the tops, I think I'm going to have them all out. I'm going to count my losses. Looks like we've got a couple of fair sized ones up the back here. Don't know if we've, mind the top of that. Don't know if we've got any white rot underneath. Back in for a bit of my shadow. Red one down there, which doesn't look too bad, seems a reasonable size. But yeah, I'm going to get this lot out, dig it over. I've got some celery and celeriac and that indoors that still needs to go out, so this is an ideal bed for that. Okay, there you go. It's all the onions up from bed number 1. It's all had a little dig over, all ready for the celery and the celeriac. And we've still got one little cabbage sitting there all on its own. So there's a harvest of onions out of bed number 1 over the back there. They're not prize winners by a long shot. Bit of a mixed bag, but the white ones have done very well. We've managed to keep away from the white rot. Nice and firm, various different sizes, as you can see, like so. Now the red ones is a different story. That's about as good as it gets. We have, though, we've got a couple like that, which aren't too bad. Now we had some very squishy ones, which have been attacked by the white rot on the bottom. These are still quite firm, but they do vary in size. Just not much bigger than an actual set. Some obviously gone to seed, so might get something out of that, pull that off, might be able to clean that back, chop it up, put it in a salad perhaps. But yeah, I'm going to get these put into separate boxes and we'll take them home and get them cleaned up. Welcome back to the garden. It's been a couple of hours since I brought the onions back home. It got very hot this afternoon, so we've given it a couple of hours before we've come out in the garden. We're just going to string these up. I'll say string them up, put them out to dry. Now, got the bench from the greenhouse up in the corner here. Little metal wire trays on top. And we're just going to pop the onions in, like so. Not too bad. Look at that. Not your perfect onion, like I said earlier, but it all works. It all works. Now, there's different ways of doing this, but I find this is the best way for me. Last year I've done this in the greenhouse, but if you watch previous videos, there's not a lot of room in the greenhouse at the moment to do anything. So we're going to put these outdoors as the weather's fine. Keep an eye on the weather, and if it is due to rain, then I'll be taking these into the greenhouse out of the wet. Now I'm going to put the white ones on here. The red ones I'm not sure about. I may put them over there, build a little something over there, similar sort of thing. This will dry them off, and these will stay here until they've gone brown all the way down to the bottom. Then we'll give them a little trim, clean them up a little bit, and string them up, which I'll show you in a separate video how to string the onions. Now that's the white onions done from the first bed, and to be fair, considering how many weeds there was on there, not a bad little harvest from the first bed. Still got one more bed to clear out when I can get it in there. It'll be interesting to see what we got in there. Still got a few in the garden. I'm going to leave the garden ones, see how big they get. But we're going to fill this up with the red ones. Another little job done. All the onions in. Red ones there, white ones up there. I didn't think I'd get them all in there, because when they was in the trays, it looked like there was a lot more in there than what there is. All hanging down there nicely, down the bottom. Let them dry out. Give it probably a month, maybe less, depending on the weather, and see what we get from them. Good afternoon. Welcome to a glorious Sunday afternoon. A little bit too hot for my liking, but we've still got things to do. While we're on the subject of onions, I want to show you these. Now these are meant to be all this size, which are the small silver skins for pickling. Not a bad little, probably one jar's worth there, maybe two small ones. I wouldn't exactly call that a small silver skin pickling onion. But there you go. Still onions, no white rot, no nothing. Perfect crop. Really pleased with that. They've come out of here in between the French beans. So what I'm going to be doing while you're sitting down watching this video is I'm going to be getting my basil in down the middle there. As you can see, there's your basil plants in here, all ready to go out. Big, strong and healthy. Look underneath. Very nice indeed. Now we'll tease these roots out before we put them in the ground, just to give them a little fighting chance. So I'm going to be, like I say, I'm going to be getting on with that, and you'll be seeing me on the next video very soon. Take care. Bye bye for now.